Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn how to reverse a linked list in JavaScript. So the question on LeetCode is like this. We have been given a head of a single linked list and we need to return the linked list and return the reverse list. For example, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, the reverse linked list should have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 pointing like the node 5 should have its next pointer to 4 till then 2, and then node 2 should point to 1. So such like that. So the input will be an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and output will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 based on the node values, and that is what the question statement is, and this is how we can solve it. Firstly, we start off with two pointers. One is previous, which is set to null, and there is a current variable which is set to the head of the linked list. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the head will be the node pointing to the data 1, so that head will be pointed by current. Then we will start off with a while loop, and the while loop is pretty simple. So we will first iterate till the current value is not equal to null, so we will keep on iterating till the current value of current is not equal to null, that is the current does not reaches the last node and back. So the next node will be current dot next. So the next pointer, for example, let's just say if you are considering 1 and 2 as the node, and the next node will point to the node 2, then the current dot next will be set to previous. For example, the first node in the list would be set to null because current dot next in the reverse linked list is set to null. Then we will set the previous is equal to current, so we will set the previous node which is currently pointing to, let's just say, null, to the current node, and current node is currently the head, so it will point to 1. Then we will set the current to next node, that is we will iterate to the next node in the list, and in the second iteration what we will do is we will point to, let's just say we are pointing to, let's just say, the node 2. So then the next of 2 will then point to 1 when we set the current dot next to previous. So previous will be set to 1 in the next iteration and current will be set to 2. So the current dot next will be set to 1, then we will iterate again and we will set the previous to 2 and current to 3, and then we will move ahead and repeat the process until the last node, and we will have a reverse linked list. Then we will return the previous, which is pointing to the head of the linked list towards the end. So on the node 5 would be the head of the node, that is the previous linked list on the last iteration, and in the last pass we will have the reverse linked list. So the way this works again is like this. We start off with pointing current to the node 1 and previous to null. Then we will set the next of the one node to null, and then we will set the previous to 1 and current to 2. Then we go to iteration of 2 and we will set the 2's next to 1, and once next is already null, so 2 is then pointing to reverse to 1 like in this list. Then we will iterate and we will set the current to 3 and previous to 2. Then we will again iterate and we will set the next of 3 to 2 using the previous pointer. So the main logic which is working here right now is current dot next is equal to previous and previous is equal to current. So those are the two main statements. Then the current will then shift to 4 and the previous will set to 3, and then the process repeats till we reach the node 5, in which we have the previous pointing to the node 5 towards the end, and that is how the and current will be set to the null value. So the previous node will return the head of the list, and we will have the reverse linked list, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 once all the nodes are reversed in the linked list. So that is the basic logic, that is we set the previous to null, current to head. Then while current is not equal to null, the next node is set to the current node next, that is the next node in the list. Then current dot next is set to previous, then we shift the current and previous to the current and the next node, and then we towards the end we return the previous. So that is how we reverse a linked list in JavaScript. I hope you found this video useful. Hit the like button if you found this video useful. Comment on the video, share your feedback of how the overall process and explanation is, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so that you will be able to learn more such videos in short form from this channel. So thank you and a nice day.